just to follow up quickly on the Bill Maher episode this week. You canceled going on that show, and you know as well as anyone that comedians cross the line for a living.
That's a line that he should have known.
Yeah,
he's been around long enough to know that that's not a word that white people can use. I mean, just is not, and he should have known that. And look, I've known Bill for years. He's a friend of mine. I didn't want to. I just didn't want to sit around for 4 or 5 days being attacked for going on the show before I went on the show. And frankly, I didn't feel like, I know how the show works. He does a monologue and then he speaks to the guest. So I would have been the guest he speaks to. Am I the right person to be talking to? And so he's going to be, instead they got
Ice Cube.
Michael Eric Tyson.
And Ice Cube, which would be perfect.
Well, Ice Cube will, but I'm talking about the first guest.
Right.
So Michael Eric Tyson is someone who's thought a lot about this stuff,
Right.
and he's a professor at Georgetown. I think that's better for the show, frankly.
But you've known him for years. This was crossing a line. But is there any way in the world Bill Maher's a racist?
No, he's not a racist. I don't think he's a racist, but I think he just used a word that white people have no business using, and he should know that, you know. But again, he's a friend of mine, and this was that was hard for me. It wasn't that hard, but it wasn't a comfortable feeling I had calling up Scott Carter and telling him, look, I can't do this.
Do you think you'll go on the show again after a decent interval?
Yeah, I suppose. I expect so. Sure.